All right, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy True Inferno from the comforts of his own vehicle for two reasons. One, it's nighttime already, even though it just turned 6 o'clock as I'm getting messages on Discord. But the second reason is because it was raining all day as I am again getting messages on Discord. So that's why I'm in the comforts of my car. Now, I wish I wasn't going to go out at all. Instead, I was going to do another video from the comforts of my own home to talk about the newest thing that was added to Pokemon Go. Y'all should know what it is by now. First I thought it was rumor, and then I found out it was true, and I thought they didn't do it right away, but then I found out that they did do it, and now I'm seeing proof of it, and that is this right here. We got new raid bosses. So that's going to keep us entertained for a while. And here's one of them right here. We got a Charmeleon. And this one's going to expire in 5 minutes and 32 seconds. So we're going to jump on in. And it's just me by myself. And I believe, this is a tier 1 rather. So I'm going to pop in here right now. We're going to use this. And this is ironic that we are also raiding Suicunes in the Americas. And they bring this in, so that's pretty interesting. After I do this raid boss, then I'll probably go to my spot when I'm doing that experiment on, check on the gym up there, see what's popping, and then I'll continue on with my explanation from there. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. All right, here we go. We're about to jump in. Well, we as in me, I'm about to jump in. All right, so here we go, Charmeleon, dog. That's what's up, man. Now, do you know how sweet it would be if I get a puppet IV Charmeleon, dog? So this gives me another reason to do regular raids or to do Charmeleon raids for the very least, because for those of you that don't know, Charizard is my all-time favorite with Mewtwo right there in the mix. So for this to happen is a very good thing. Now again, I have no clue. Look how easily I'm beating this thing. Now I have no clue what the other new raid bosses are, but hopefully there's something just as good as Charmeleon. Not necessarily as easy, but just as good. So let's see. His CP is 805. So they gonna give us, regular stuff, 3000 XP. Again, this is a tier 1. And I get 14 Premier Balls. Since I was the only one here, I did the most damage, obviously. And this is a valid gem. That actually is my gem. I don't think there's no other Pokemon in here. All right, so here we go with the Charmeleon. And we're gonna use a Pineapple here. Bam, great throw, hit him dead center in the face. All right, I should be able to get him here. 1, 2. What, he popped out? Okay, he want to be difficult for some odd reason. Okay, hang on. Oh, okay. Bam, excellent throw. I couldn't even see the sucker, dog. Let's see if I got it this time. 1, 2. Bruh, what is up with this thing? Nice throw, whatever. All right, hopefully I get this one from great. Okay, apparently nice throws, not gonna cut it. And I'm using pineapples, dog. So I went from great to excellent to nice to nothing. Let's see if I got it though. 2. So let me get it straight. Great throw, nope. Excellent throw, nope. Nice throw, not even close. Nothing, yes. But anyway, I got 10 Charmander candies rather. Alright, so let's appraise this thing real quick. Oh man, he's not even good, so I'm gonna transfer this one. I said transfer this one. So yeah, I'm gonna head on over to my spot where I'm doing that experiment at, and I'll check in with y'all in a second. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. There you go. Alright, so I made it at my spot, although you can't tell from this angle. But I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is, it's a valid gem. The bad news is, as you see a muck on top of it, there's no room for me. So I can't put back in there my magma. So I already spent the Pokestop inside the gym or whatever. And that would be that. Now, speaking of the mug, let's talk about the new raid bosses here. So let me spin this Pokestop first. Oh, my bag is full. Okay, whatever. So let's talk about the new raid bosses now. So before that, let's talk about the old raid bosses. So first of all the tier 1 and all the tier 2 has been replaced. So what that means is no more Magikarp from raids. So remember, when I got another 100% IV Magikarp from doing a raid. So That's kind of sucks that they took out Magikarps, because you can also get a shiny from raids. That haven't happened to me, but that is possible. I heard that was possible, but now that they took Magikarps out, it's not good, but it got a really good replacement. I'll get more on that in a second. They also took out Croconaw, Bayleaf, and Crolobber, and those three we like, okay, you know, what else? And then they took out Electabuzz, Executor, Magma, Muck, and Reason, and again, I'm like, okay, you know, no big deal, whatever. So, now let's look at what they actually put in here, shall we? So, I'm on this comic book site right here, whatever. Now, here's everything that they added. You already saw Charmeleon as a tier 1. So, they added, really, the other Gen 1 starters in their second forms, or their first evolutions, rather. They added Ivysaur, they added Charmeleon, and you saw that one. They added Wartortle, but then they added Metapod. Really? Metapod? So, the other 3 Gen 1 starters replaced the Gen 2 starters, obviously. But, you mean to tell me Metapod is supposed to be a suitable replacement for Magikarps? No. Because Magikarps evolves into Gyarados. You could get a shiny Magikarp and evolve into a shiny Gyarados. What the heck are you supposed to do with a Metapod? Nothing. Yeah, it evolves to a Butterfree. I like Butterfree, you know, in general. But in Pokemon Go, no. So that was a terrible move. They should have kept Magikarp in there, to be honest. So let's look at the tier 2, rather. They call it level 2, but it's tier 2 actually. And they actually added one more than there was back then, prior to this new change. So the new tier 2s are Sandslash, Marowak, Cloyster, Tentacruel, Manatron, and Sableye. There's the replacement to Magikarp, Sableye. So Sableye is the only Gen 3 raid boss in the game right now, and you can still get a shiny Sableye. So that's really is a good reason to do Sableye raid boss for the shiny. You could potentially run into and capture a shiny Sableye without it running away from you. So remember that as well. Now, here's where things get a little bit tricky, because we get into tier 3, and here's the thing about that. Alakazam, Gengar, and Machamp are still raid bosses. So that's good. So if you're still looking for a good Machamp, you can still do that. If you're still looking for a good Gengar, you can still do that. If you're still looking for a good Alakazam, if you want, you can still do that. But everything else is gone. So as far as tier 3. So we're talking the EVA evolutions, you know, the Flareon, Vaporeon, and Jolteon, they're gone. And am I forgetting anything else that's tier 3? Let me see. And Arcanine is gone. So if you were trying to find a good Arcanine, well, I'm sorry about your luck, but they're gone too. So let's take a look at their replacements now, shall we? So their replacements are Ninetales, Scyther, Omastar, and Porygon. So this is probably the best tier added as raid bosses, because Scyther is good, you can evolve it. Omastar is obviously good, you can evolve that as well. And no, that's already evolved, I'm sorry. And Porygon is obviously good for those of you who don't have a Porygon, or a Porygon 2. So those two are good, but Ninetales is beautiful. I like catching Vulpixes, but it's not really useful in the game. So I mean, that's weak. Now let's go on to tier 4. So tier 4 is also good. So Tyrannotars, yes. Lapras, yes. And Snorlaxes were spared. So they are still raid bosses. Again, they are still raid bosses. So that's good. However, the 3 Gen 1 starters in their final forms, you know, Charizard, Venusaur, and Blastoise, they're gone. Rhydon is gone. And Blitseed is gone. So they were replaced, actually. So let's check out their replacements, shall we? So we got Nidoking, Nidoqueen, Victory Bell, Poliwrath, and Golem. So Golem is the real prize here in tier 4. The other 4 are like, no. So yeah. I mean, let me rephrase that. Nidoking, Nidoqueen aren't that bad, but I mean, you could do better than that, and that's where Golem comes into play. So Golems will be the big prize. So obviously, if you are at a high enough level and your Pokemon are at a high enough level, you can solo tier 1s and tier 2s. Obviously, I solo tier 1, you just saw it. You can possibly solo tier 3s. It's going to be very interesting in regards to that. So, more likely tier 3 for me. Omastar will be the one because I still want a very good Omastar. Obviously, I caught 100% IV Porygon, or not caught, hatch 100% IV Porygon. You know, and a very good Scyther isn't bad as well. So, yeah. Porygon, well, for me, Omastar will be the top one for me, tier 3. And, of course, the top 4, it would be Golem. That's it. And then, really, I'm going to be interested in tier 2 because of the likes of Sableye. That's really the main one there, Sableye. The others, I'm straight, really. But Sableye is going to be the real prize. And then tier 1, I'm going to do all 3 tier 1 starters, Gen 1 starters rather, because I want perfect IVs for all of them. You know, I like the starters from Gen 1. They're my all-time favorites, mostly because you know, Charizard, that's my all-time favorite Pokemon. Again, Mewtwo's in that mix as well. So that's gonna do it for this video. Again, I can't do anything with this gym because there's no room for me at this gym, so I'm going to call it a wrap. Y'all know who this is. This is your boy, the new Jay Gatsby, aka the new Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.